G'day Tony, thanks for the comment. So, note, the significant differences are how much wealth you start with and what opportunities come your way. It's easy to take risks when the consequences are never going to be serious. Now, this has a lot of preconceived observations that we need to unpack. Now, unless you inherit wealth, your wealth that you are starting with at a particular point in time is a lag indicator for the quality of your decisions that you have made in the past. Now, there are basically 5 primarily levers that you can use to influence your financial position. One is, yes, your starting position, what decisions you've made to get up to that particular point. But at that particular point in time, you can't influence what you've already got right now. You can only make decisions to improve your wealth into the future. Second is your surplus. How much can you contribute towards your wealth creation in order to allow you to build your asset base? Because it is not your earned income that makes you wealthy, it's what you do with it. And your surplus is the most significant lever that you have available in order to improve your wealth position. Thirdly is risk. Now, risks is a decision. You're either going to be on the spectrum from keeping all of your money in cash, you pay a big price for certainty because that money is likely to fall short of inflation, or on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, speculative investments that could do a bajillion percent, but could go to zero and you could lose everything. So people exist on that spectrum. However, when you decide on your risk appetite, you cannot control the market. The market does what the market does, and you as an individual cannot influence the market directly. You can influence the amount of participation you have in the market. Then we have time. How long are you prepared to wait in order to achieve what you define as financial freedom? So once again, once we decide on the amount of time, for example, you want to be financially free at 50, once you make that decision, you don't want to adjust that because ultimately that is your ultimate objective. You only change the time frame if you are prepared to compromise that goal. And then lastly is your expectation of the amount of passive income that you expect to produce. Once again, you should be able to work out how much you need in order to live the lifestyle that you want, and then basically set that income target, the financial freedom figure. For most of our clients, that number starts at about 200 grand and goes to about 500 grand per annum. And once again, once you decide on that amount or you've determined how much you need to live the lifestyle that you want, you don't want to compromise that. So looking at your comment, you're assuming that opportunities come your way completely out of luck. Now, luck is an element. However, out of these 5 levers, you can make proactive decisions and ultimately use this to influence your situation. Luck we can't control, and I prefer to focus on the things that are within our capacity to influence and not just assume that the universe makes all of these decisions for us. And hopefully this adds a little bit of value and gives you a fresh perspective. Appreciate the comment.